Hey babies, welcome back guys. Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. Acide heart. Guys, let's talk about the past, present and future, the wager this week. So yeah guys, Fridays is for wagers, yeah, where your faves actually showcase themselves. I've always said this thing guys here. Before we dig down deep into this wager and the drama that even came with it, yes, the drama I said, do not forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any gist at all. So, like I was saying, guys, if there is one thing, that we have to say to this housemate is how creative, how they can actually carry out their works. Like, I think the way people actually, speak so much about how the season is a bore, how the season is so boring and everything. I think people should also put more effort in actually giving this housemate a huge shout out. So their wager today, the present, past and future, the past, present, future, they started it off well. The beginning from the narrator OZ, everything was given. The costume was really giving. Started it off with Dami and Ruthie playing the 10-10 game that if you grew up there in those years, 10-10 was a game that we love to play. The ladies love to play. So Ozzy walked into the girls while they were playing the 10-10 games, and then he asked them to go get his pictures, and it was from that album. Ozzy, the narrator, started off with his story of how in the olden days how the ladies got married. Like, you may literally not know the person, and then they will just, make you marry the person. You'll be betrothed to someone you do not even know at all. And you must marry the person. Most times during the olden days, that was how our parents got married and all of that. So this is past. So, and one thing I love about this wager, past, present and future, the housemates actually made use of when they showcase the past, they would actually show the present version of that same, particular past. Like the past was Cassia being the daughter of Victoria and Suj getting married to his betrothed, that is Tofar, and then they came in, they used the Igbo culture very well, like it was looking nice, and Big Brother never falls his hand when it comes to decorating the arena for this housemate. Everything was given. Cassia acted her role well, Victoria did try, like, it's the fathers for me. OZ and OC, they actually gave a good description of Igbo's daddies, like Igbo fathers, the way they were speaking about old times, because that's how fathers are. You see them talking about old times, how they used to do this, how they used to do that. It was actually given. And then the way they acted that part, Cassia was actually, trying to argue that she doesn't want to go with the man because she barely know this dude, So now they showed the presence again. That is, what's the name? Onyeka and what's her name, Wani, actually showed that part. They also showed olden days of the dancing scene, how they used to dance during the oldies. Meanwhile, the person who danced, I enjoyed her dance during the oldies dance for me was Nelly. In fact, she was literally the only one I was looking at while they were dancing. I did not even look at Kellyrae with his waist dancing and everything. It was Nelly I was looking at. Though Kellyrae really gave us the dance, it was Nelly and Kellyrae for me. And then they showed the present version, which was the club scene, having having the three biggie kids that came in, that is Chinwe, Dami, and Ruthie with Kellyrae. They also have the Yoruba Alsa, the Wazobia dance, which was with Victoria, Suj, and then what's her name, Anita. And then they had also how the three ladies, Dami, Chinwe, also showcased how the present trend is. Then we have, this was my favorite part, this part where Cassia needed to write a letter to her hubby who is far away in yonder, like outside the country. This one was my favorite part. And the reason why I really love this part is no other than Anita. Like, Anita actually replicated her character very well. Like, I was literally laughing. Her behavior, everything was giving 100 plus 100 minus nothing, So it was just this, she went to the post office to go send her letter to her hubby, and then the lady needed some, some bribe to actually accept that because it was almost time for closing. And then that was how Cassia had to, give her something. And she was actually asking for something because the lady hubby is outside the country. And then we have this scene also where we have OC and Nelly, who are G's, they are dating. And then, what's the name? Such came to take OC's girlfriend from him, actually showed him he's gone, and then Baba just mellowed down. He could not even make noise again. Though I was feeling OC should have acted the scene of Suj, then Suj would have acted OC. But maybe they wanted him to also win in the drama as Nelly's man. And we had Topher and Onyeka's part where he had the audacity to ask the mom of condom. Imagine that. And this was also my favorite part. How creative this babe is. You can imagine how she used broomstick, guys. Cassia used broomstick to actually do this. And she literally took few hours to do this thing. Not like she was prepared for this. She did for herself, did for Dami too. Cassia, baby girl, your hand is literally blessed. Like everywhere this outfit has been trending on how she carried out this creative task, people have been saying it so much about that. Now here comes one of them. This was actually a scene whereby these two got married without the priest not being present there. Guys, it is the kiss for me. Oh, it has actually stirred brows on the social space. The question is, if it was Cassia who acted this role, would people also act the same way? So some people were actually saying that must this guy even kiss Dami? That is even that scene necessary? Like, why would Kellyrae even kiss Dami? That is not even needed. They can at least hug it off. Though some people were like, oh, they should have just bring it to light. That's how it should be. Now, to me, I'm not gonna lie, I did not find anything harmful with this one because we see married people who are actors. They kissed, as in the actual kiss. This one is a peck on the lip. Right, but we see people who are married couples, they are acting film. You see them doing this love scene, you see them going deep with some partner. Some people could not take that, yes, but guys, the people are saying it's not cool. Kellyrae would have just hugged. But my question is, if you watch the Baby in Zanzi scene, that's why I told you guys, I see Baby in Zanzi, these ones, they come out with their full chests. I remember one of their one of their wager, they needed some kissing scene and everything. It was Z and Ghost. Even Lerato was even kissing Z to tell her how she would kiss her man. But we read too much meaning in all of those things. We Nigerians, like, we read meaning so much. Now they are saying, oh, the man wouldn't have even done the kissing. He would have just hugged anything. Are you among the people who think Kellyrae did a little too much with the kissing thingy? And some people feel like, oh, Dami, you're coming from the outside. You already know that these people are married. You claim to be Cassia's friend. So why do you have to kiss Kellyrae? With the social space, there is no time to dull. So do you think truly people are right to feel like Dami wouldn't have actually accepted? To me, I feel okay, to make it perfect, to avoid all of this talk, maybe Cassia would have acted that role. The housemates have seen Cassia and Kellyrae kiss not once, not twice. So maybe two of them would have acted that role to make it perfect. So, but it is what it is. To me, it's not that deep. But to the netizens, they feel like it is wrong. Kellyrae wouldn't have done that. They would have just ended it with a hug. Guys, tell me your own 2 cents and what you think about this one. Is that one crossing overboard? Do you think Dami did the wrong thing? Or do you think Cassia would actually take it personal and not react? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Meanwhile, after all of that here, Biggie called the head of house to give a brief summary of all they did. The head of house tried his best to actually drop the summary, and then Biggie called the 3 mosquitoes to give their own say. Do they accept what the head of house said? That is Dami and Ruthie and then Chinwe. And then Ruthie and Dami accepted yes, that the housemate did well. Even Chinwe did say yes, and then Chinwe gave her own error. He was giving, hey, is this her trying to be a saboteur the second time? You needed to see how the housemates were like, hey. Chinwe started saying, Biggie, I am indifferent about that. She started giving her own takes on how they did not actually implemented things to the future. That she thinks they would have done this, they would have done that, they would have done this. Then she actually dropped that. It was when they got back into the house that I get to realize Chinwe actually said that because she gave the suggestion, but the housemate did not implement it. So, and Biggie actually acknowledged that and tell her thank you, that they should all sit down. So after Biggie asked them, then Biggie started off again, started telling them that they did well with the past and everything that they just created out there. And Biggie gave special shout out, that is special recognition, to some of the housemates. The first person Biggie gave special recognition was Ozzy. Yes, Biggie said he was a good narrator. The way he actually, gave out his speech, he was really giving. His look and everything, the costume was giving. And then Biggie also gave the 2 daddies, that is OC and Suj. He said they acted that part very well. The way they carry out as the daddies of the bride and the groom, their conversation, everything was really giving. So Biggie gave them a shout out. And yes, the special shout out for my baby girl Anita. Like, I really loved her part. Biggie said, you really have a little time. to shine, but you use that time to become a son. Guys, that message went straight to my head. Imagine that's why you see this thingy, wager thingy. Do not even complain about the role. Do not say, oh, they gave me little role or they gave me huge role. Now you see Anita got recognition more than people who appeared in more than one scene on that same movie. So it's not about how many roles you get, it's about how you handled, even if it's the littlest role that they gave you, the most little role that they gave you. How do you handle it? This is a perfect example. This one just had to do that part, acted her thing, and Biggie gave her this recognition. I even felt her acting. I was literally smiling because her character was in play, full force. They've been acting all those things, but we can see that some of them need so much work. Many of them need so much work. But there are some people who would act, you will be feeling the acting in them. Anita gave such, and Biggie gave her the accolade that she deserved. After all of the praises Biggie gave, he still did not stop by saying that what he ended it with is that, according to what Chinwe said, truly they would have added more to the future, whatever. And then Biggie started giving his verdict. The sound, the housemates were just, their faces were all down. Oh my God, what will Biggie do? Are we going to fail this one? I know people will feel like, oh, Chinwe is like Biggie sent, even I was thinking maybe Biggie sent Chinwe to act that way, and then the housemates were just scared and their eyes were down, waiting for Biggie to give out his verdict. And guess what? Even Chinwe said, got scared, and she started doing the sign of the cross because she feel like, they're going to finish out this night if they fail this wager. And guess what? Biggie said they won the wager. Truly, 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 guys, they do deserve the wins. No cap. They do deserve these wins. They deserve it. We don't even need to talk twice. They deserve this one, guys. So that was how the head of house was so happy. The housemates were so happy for her. The Mbadiwe twins wanted to even carry him. Like they said, I can remember what the Mbadiwe twins said. They said, this boy literally have respect, and when it comes to other people's regime, he would actually act in accordance, respectful, loyal, and everything. So he deserved everything he got. I think he do. So that was it, though. And then when they got to the house, Kellyrae gave special recognition to Onyeka. Meanwhile, talking about Onyeka, her name is filled up like it's written with gold on the social space where they are giving her hype. Onyeka, without you, this show without this whatever wouldn't have been a success. Onyeka, some even said Kellyrae do not need to take Onyeka's shine. I'm like, hey, it is not that deep, babies. It is not that deep. Head of house to be head of house no matter what. So he gave a shout out to Onyeka, Ozzy, Suj, Nelly, Anita. In fact, he started calling all of the housemates one by one, and he also addressed what Chinwe said and said he did not take it personal. That is not really a bad it's not the, but guys, criticism is important too. She actually drop her 2 cents. I'm not like she's trying to spoil the work. So Kellyrae said he did understand that even if Biggie had failed them, that he wouldn't have feel bad that it's because of Chinwe. In my mind, I'm like, are you sure, baby boy? Because you're saying this now because you guys won it. The feelings would have been different if Biggie said you have lost your wager. The blame would have been on Chinwe, not all those vibes and inshallah talks we are having right here, this love and light, So, but after everything, the housemates are happy. Even Kellyrae said he has Guinness for Onyeka. Onyeka even said she wants chicken. Kellyrae said he's going to give her. Like, it's just a happy ending for the housemates. So, guys, tell me, which part of the wager was your favorite? Do you enjoy it? Do you think Chinwe is trying to be a saboteur, or you think she just tried to give her 2 cents? Because I think she's just dropping her 2 cents too. Though first off, I was thinking Biggie sent her, but when she was just giving her reason and everything, I'm like, okay, she's Gucci. And then, what do you think about Kellyrae and Dami? Just tell me everything you think in the comment section, okay? As I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.